Hello, algebra students. Today we are doing 12-9. This is areas of triangles, okay? So we're going to talk about three different formulas that you can use for areas of a triangle. Okay, so the first one is, I'm going to have K be the area. So K is equal to 1/2 BC sine A. Okay, the other one is 1/2 AC sine B, 1/2 AB sine C. Okay, so notice that the sides and the angles kind of switch in everyone. Okay, so this is the SAS case, side angle side case. So if you're given a side, an angle, and a side, then you can find the area of the triangle using these formulas. The next formulas we're going to use is we have K is equal to 1/2 A squared sine B sine C over sine A. So notice that the side A goes there, and then the sine of A would be on the bottom. Okay, so that pattern kind of repeats. We have 1/2 B squared, sine B is on the bottom, and then 1/2 C squared, sine C is on the bottom. Okay, and then the other two angles kind of go on the top. So this is if we have angle, side case, okay? The third case that we're going to talk about includes this formula called Hero's formula. So Hero's formula is K is equal to the square root of S times S minus A times S minus B times S minus C, where S is equal to 1/2 A plus B plus C. Okay, so this is if you have all three sides. So if you have the SSS case, this is how you would find the area of the triangle. Okay, so I'm going to prove these in another video, so just look out for that one. Okay, so let's say we are given triangle ABC. Okay, so triangle ABC is equal to, or we have sides B and C, and we have angle A, 108. Okay, so I'm going to draw this for you. So angle A is big, it's obtuse, 108 degrees, and then we have B and C. Okay, so side B is 32, and side C is 27. Okay, so this is the SAS case. Okay, so we're going to have the area, which we usually call K right there. I wrote it as A first. So K is equal to 1/2 BC sine A. So I just plug in what I know, 32, 27, 108, and I end up with 411 about. So that's 411 square units is the area for this triangle. Okay, we're done with that one. Let's do another example. So I'm drawing this other triangle here, ABC. And in this case, I have this bottom angle, 65 degrees. I have 100 degrees there at angle B, and then 2.2 meters. Now, angle C we can figure out is 15. We just do 180 minus 100, which is 80. 80 minus 65 is 15. Okay, and then I know that I have the AAS case. Okay, so I can use 1/2 C squared equals sine A, sine B over sine C, and I just plug in everything I know. I know that side C is 2.2, and then I know all of the angles, and I end up getting 8.35 meters squared for my area. Okay, so we're done with that example. We're going to move on to another one where we have the SSA case. Okay, so this is the ambiguity, okay, the ambiguous case. Okay, so we're going to have B equals 22, C equals 30, okay, and then B is equal to 30 degrees. Okay, so if you were to figure this out, you would find that, okay, C is greater than B, and then B is greater than B sine B. Okay, side C sine B. Okay, so if I draw this, right, I don't know how long the side A is, so I can either take 22, side B, and put it there, or I can put it there. I can kind of swing it back and forth. I have a video explaining this in a different video. Okay, so I have 22 and 22, and then I have these two options for where C is. Okay, so if I do sine B over B is equal to sine C over C, and I plug in everything I know there, so I know sine B is sine 30, okay, and I know B is 22, so I would plug that in, and then I know C, I don't know angle C, I do know side C is 30, okay, so I would put that over 30. Okay, so then if I just multiply by C, both sides all have 30 on the other side. So then using the arc sine or the inverse sine, I can find angle C, and I find it to be 43 degrees. Okay, so from there, I would find angle A. Well, I know that angle A should be 107 if C is 43 degrees. Okay, so I can kind of use this picture and notice that I have an isosceles triangle, which means both of those angles are 43 that I've highlighted there. Now I can find what the other angle C would be by doing 180 minus 43, because those two combine to be a straight line. And in that case, angle A would be 13 degrees. Okay, so I have two options for angle A. The first option is 13 degrees. The second option is 107 degrees. And from there, you would want to use my side angle side. I have the side B, I have the angle A, and I have the side C as well. Okay, so I have the side angle side case, and you can use that to figure out the area.